I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to make fermented garlic with honey. It's so good. So first thing you do is you want to chop up your garlic, and you want to use a smaller jar like this so you can actually put a weight on it so none of the garlic floats to the top. I chop it up into little pieces. You could have it in big pieces, but the little pieces tend to ferment faster and easier. So that's the size that I like, and it makes them taste so good. Then if you can use honey, local honey is best. And you want to pour this honey right on top of the chopped garlic. And just wait a minute, like some of these bubbles will come down. You want it to bring it all the way down before you start the fermenting process. They're called fermenting lids, and these are fantastic because it lets the CO2 come out, but the oxygen doesn't go in. So these are great for fermenting, and they usually come with little weights. This is like a glass weight that I'll drop in here when we're ready. And then you can actually, if you check it to see if it's good, or even when I start it, you can pull this. I'll show you how to do that. You pull all the excess oxygen out of the jar. If you don't have this set up, you can actually just put the lid on it, a normal lid on top of this jar, but you're gonna wanna burp it. And burping it means like open the lid up and let some of the CO2 out and then close it back up. And that does work, but you'll have to do that for about a month. This takes about a month to ferment. And so this is taking a little bit to get in there. So I'm just gonna pour the rest of it in and let it just sink in. And you're just gonna wait until all of this honey soaks down to the bottom. I'm gonna actually put this glass weight right on top of it. And then I'm going to put the lid on top of it and take this and just whoosh, 1, 2 pumps, take all the oxygen out of there. And then this is what you get. So this honey has been in there for fermenting for over 2 months. And once you've done the month of fermenting with the jar or burping it, you can just leave it. You don't want to put it in your fridge, just leave it in your cupboard where sun can't get to it. I'll pull out a chunk about that size. And what I do is I actually wash off the excess honey, and I will just eat that. I'll eat like a spoonful, maybe once or twice a day, and it's so good. It's almost ready to go, but I won't bore you. I'm sticking with me until it's ready. And it is